one of your favorite tracks? Yeah?
Yeah, I like it. I mean, yeah, we've always been pretty good here, whether it be a midget or a non-wing sprint car or a wing sprint car. So yeah. I like it.
Congrats on the second full season with the High Limit Tour. It seems to be growing legs from my view. How do you see it? How do you assess your progress here?
Yeah, no, I mean, it's been good. I mean, honestly, it's only been, I guess this would be our 12th race. So
Sure.
No, it's been good. Car counts have been great. You know, fan attendance at most of the races have been really good. The racing has been great too. So,
Excellent.
yeah, no, I think it's been a success for sure.
Yeah, if it does grow into a bigger series or add more events, are you going to try to keep it midweek so that you can be there, or does this thing grow beyond you? I mean, I know you're busy.
Yeah, I mean, I think ultimately, if we were ever to grow, it would have to grow beyond me, at least for where I'm at in my career right now. But I think, yeah, I mean, more midweek races is more opportunity for me to race. So I think, you know, there will always be midweek races within it.
Yeah. How much is Paul Silva a part of your success here?
I mean, without him, I wouldn't be as successful as I am in the sprint cars. So, yeah, I owe all of my success to him for sure.
Yeah. Finally, I know you're going to be testing the IndyCar this week. Your thoughts on that? Excited? Nervous? Where are you at?
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited. I really haven't put too much thought into it yet. I feel like my brain just doesn't look that far ahead, really. Like, you know, this was the next thing on my plate. So that's kind of what my mind has been on. And I think after we get through the race tonight, you know, I'll get to thinking about the IndyCar stuff. But for now, I'm just focused on trying to win another sprint car race.
You're going to have to. We're about 2 days away. The High Limit show I did at Wayne County went well over 50,000 views. So I appreciate you and all you've contributed to the History Mystery Man over the years now. So
yeah,
thank you so much, and we'll be rooting for you tonight.
Yeah, thanks.
Yes, sir. Congratulations on your second full season with the High Limit Tour. How do you assess your progress here?
I mean, last year was just one race, so, you know, that was kind of just an introduction of maybe like a proof of concept. And then, you know, this year we've done, this will be our 11th show. We lost the first one at Tulare to rain, but I would say, say that it's been a successful season. I mean, we've had great crowds, great car counts. We've had our, fair share of mistakes, but I mean, overall, I think we've accomplished what we set out to accomplish, and maybe even overachieved a little bit.
Yeah, and the racing's been great too. Don't leave that out. I saw some great races. Kokomo, Wayne County, really good stuff.
Yeah, I think so. We got a good group of cars and, put up a lot of money, which is gratifying that we're able to add, these types of purses and kind of pull it all off with the crowds and, in the middle of the week. So I think a lot of people didn't think we could. And, so it's nice to prove them wrong. And it's a nice proof of concept for us that basically what we thought would happen came to fruition, and we still feel like there's a lot of room for improvement in sprint car racing, so we'll see what we can do moving forward.
And finally, if the schedule does expand next year and the coming years, are you going to design it for midweek stuff to keep Kyle Larson in the loop?
I mean, I don't know yet. We're just going to try to get through this first season tonight, and then we'll get together as a team and kind of reevaluate what we want to do next year, but we're certainly excited about the future.
Yeah, and I'm not even going to ask you about the All-Stars. So. Thank you. I appreciate your time.
Yep.
Well, it's certainly not all that unusual to have a cemetery near a racetrack, but this is a first for me, a cemetery actually on Speedway grounds. Now, well, I should clarify that. I don't know that this cemetery is owned by the Speedway property, but I can tell you, I'm talking a fence and a few feet separate the cemetery from the racetrack. It's literally right here off turn 1. It's pretty incredible. Having said that, maybe we should dedicate this episode to Susan Farrow, died 1883. That's just 18 years after the Civil War. This is an interesting part of Lincoln Park Speedway. This is for those of you who may not know, were you the crew chief for Donnie Schatz through all his World of Outlaw success, the 10 titles and all that?
Yes,
To be as successful as you are, do you have to live and breathe sprint cars?
pretty much.
Yeah. So there's no off season for you?
Here coming up, like after Charlotte, we have a couple months where we rebuild stuff, but usually that around November is hunting season, so that's my time off, and then right after hunting season, you get back into building cars and getting ready for the next year.
So that's your hobby outside of sprint car racing, hunting?
Yes.
I got you. Where do you come from? Where are you from?
Carlisle, Pennsylvania.
Carlisle. Oh, that's a beautiful town.
Yeah,
I love that town. Historic.
near the Grove.
Yeah. Oh, I've been through Carlisle. I love that place. It's really historic. Your thoughts, finally, on the job Rico is doing in the car this year?
I think if guys have been following it, he's kind of matured a little bit more this year, and you can see it in his racing. He kind of thinks about stuff a little bit more than he used to, and he's turning into a really good race car driver.
Yeah, he really is. Can you watch him on the track and figure out where he's missing it or losing speed just by watching the car?
Sometimes, and then most of the time he corrects it and makes up for it and gets himself straightened back out.
I gotcha. Listen, congratulations on all your success. I admire what you're doing here. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Is it a brand new suit?
He just got it today and unwrapped it.
I've been reading about you in the headlines here lately. You had a good run out at Port Royal or somewhere?
Yep, finished
Yeah.
third at the Tuscarora 50 for our first showing out there, which is really strong, and
Wow.
I had a lot of fun out there for a couple weeks in those those new tracks we had never seen before.
You had never been to Port Royal?
Never.
No kid. Where are you from?
Or from Waco, Texas.
Waco, Texas.
Yeah, it's a long
Wow.
way from home.
You got the long haul award
Oh, yeah.
tonight. But ran third in the Tuscarora 50 at Port Royal. Did you stick around for the Outlaw show?
Yeah, we did. That was so the first night at the Tusky the track was a lot faster and not normally like Port Royal is, but they got it tuned in for the second and third nights. But we struggled a little bit when it got slicker, but we were right there, in the hunt, for racing with the Outlaw guys, and it was really tough. But we had a lot to learn.
Yeah. What about Lincoln Park? Have you been here before?
I've been here a couple times a few years ago in a midget and in a non-wing sprint car. So this is my first time here in a wing sprint car.
Well, what do you got going for 2024? Coming back with the same team, or whose team is this, by the way?
So this is our family team. We're still working out our details right now on our 2024 season. So we still have our car in case we need to run it, but hopefully we're with the team next year. Hopefully running full time. I don't know exactly where yet. Seeing kind of how the schedules all play out, but we'll see kind of how we're doing next year in a few months.
But this is what you want to do. You want to be a professional race car driver.
This is everything I wanted to do.
Yeah, you've been dreaming about this forever,
Yeah.
huh? Yeah. What do you guys do back home in Waco? Is there a family business?
So Bush's Chicken is a franchise in Texas, and my dad owns 2 of their locations. So that's what we do for our business, and do the best we can with what we have.
Yeah, you sell chicken wings then.
That's
huh?
right.
That's cool. Bush's Chicken. 2 franchises in Waco?
In Waco, and about 90 across Texas. My dad owns 2 of them.
Yeah. Do you get the jitters when you climb in the race car? Or do you have to calm yourself down?
I do a little bit, not as much as I used to, because
Yeah.
I feel like I find ways to kind of handle it a little bit better and talking to different people about what to prepare myself for, but not as much as I used to.
Yeah. How old are you?
I just turned 19 a couple weeks ago.
Oh, yeah, you got a lot of time left.
Yeah.
Well, I'm wishing you all the best here tonight and going forward.
Of their products. Tell me why you choose the titanium over any other product.
We just choose Smith Titanium for the quality and
Bush's Chicken. I usually want pizza, but now I'm hungry for chicken wings.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Hey, listen, you were telling me that you guys from Lincoln Park here in Putnamville, Indiana, are going to drive all night back to Knoxville.
That's right.
Take it from there.
That's right. We're going to drive home tonight, back to Knoxville for the kind of end of our season, because we're going to load up all our stuff at the shop and kind of take all our stuff back to Texas.
Waco, Texas.
Waco, Texas. Get ready for the off season, basically. So we're going to go home on Thursday, and then we'll get ready to turn around on Friday, race Devil's Bowl Friday and Saturday with ASCS. And then we'll do cleanup maintenance on Sunday and Monday, and then leave on Tuesday to drive to California for Trophy Cup. And we're just out there for next
drive to California.
Yeah.
Okay.
3 or 4 days out there.
Where's the Trophy Cup at?
That's at Tulare, California.
Tulare.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Truck and trailer will drive back, change cars. It'll go on to North Carolina, because then we have the World Finals after that, and race the World Finals the November 1st through the 4th. Drive home. And then I think we have an off weekend that weekend. And then the following weekend, November 11th, we race at BAPS in Aaron Long's AL Drive Line number 58.
So we're into November now.
In PA. And then after that, I think it's just some banquets and PRI show, and then get ready for Australia.
See, you guys are going to Australia,
Yep.
but you're driving for someone else over there?
Yep, someone else down there, Easy Print, Daniel Mason down there. It's our second year to go back, so looking forward to that.
There's no off season for you, is there?
There's no off season, no.
Drivers
got to stay in the seat, so we try to keep Chase in the seat as much as we can.
You gonna stay busy next year too? You plan to come up and at them full tilt?
Back to Knoxville again, and kind of run that same kind of schedule of just being a true outlaw and just kind of run wherever the races are at.
I know your son led laps in the Tuscarora 50 and ultimately finished third against some of the country's best sprint car racers and teams. Does that put you in the proud dad category?
Yeah, of course. You know, we want to win. That's the bottom
Sure.
line. So we did to finish third. That's good.
That's big though.
That's big. It's big. We led laps, and that was our first time there. So to be our first night, the very first night there in PA at Port Royal, I think we did really well.
Yeah,
he drove well.
Do you ever scratch your head in bed at night wondering why you're spending all this money to go? No. Okay. You love it that much.
Yeah, we're in deep, so we might as well just keep going.
Well, yeah, and it's your son too.
That's it. That's it. That helps out.
Listen, congratulations.
Thank you.
And wishing you lots of success going forward.
Appreciate it. Thanks,
Appreciate your time. Thank you.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
identified. You can see quite a bit of damage to the nose wing on the British ship number 9.
Chase, I know you're disappointed. What happened out there?
I just got ran over.
Yeah, well, you were in the transfer spot at the time, too. When you lose the nose wing, does that actually take away downforce? What's it do?
Yeah, it does, but the way mine was like flipped backwards, so it was basically acting like reverse, so it's picking the front end up off the ground even worse.
See?
But
Yeah.
it's just, shouldn't have been in that position anyway. I got a horrible start. I was just in the grease the whole time and never got into one very well, and then shouldn't have been back there, but sorry, I think we'll be up front of the B and just gotta go to the front. Hard way.
Yeah. I heard your name over the PA. I couldn't believe it. Van Gurley, which is a blast from my past, going back, way back to Lima Land and Fremont and all that jazz. How long has it been since you've been in the saddle?
You know, it's been 21 years since 02, I believe, was my last time in a race car.
So where did this come from? Like, hey, I want to get back in.
You know, I never wanted to get out of it. I just had a business and, you know, a daughter to raise, and just you know, life happens. And now that I couldn't afford it back then to build my own team, so now that I can afford it, I'm glad to be back and happy to be back.
Yeah.
And love driving these things.
How much juice you got left in you? You gonna keep
I got
going?
a lot. I'm probably in better shape than I ever have been, and I could rip 100 push-ups up right now. So
drop
good.
and give me 50.
I just need laps and
I hear ya.
get used to the tires and the shocks mainly, and figure out what I want to feel. So.
Are you still with the same business?
Yeah, I'm own a Volkswagen Audi dealership in Maryville, Indiana, on US 30, just off 65.
Is that going okay?
Hey, it's going pretty good. You know, I can afford to do this, so it can't be too bad.
Yeah. So are you going to race next year?
Oh yeah. I'm going to build a bigger and better team. We got a new trailer, and
wow,
got another engine being built. So
damn,
I'm looking forward to it.
Can I be your PR guy?
You know, I'd be happy to.
I am tonight.
I started this thing without a nut, a bolt, anything. I didn't have anything, and it's been quite the experience. But
when I heard your name on the PA, I thought, damn, that can't be the same
Are you in the
girl.
Twilight Zone?
Yeah, it felt like I was in the Twilight
Zone. Yeah, you announced my win at Lima.
I did?
In 1996,
wow.
the All-Star Show during Speed Week. You were the announcer.
Dang.
It's on YouTube. Check it out, man.
Yeah? I'll have to go dial that back up.
Oh, yeah.
That was an all-star race?
Yeah, all-star race during
cool.
Speed Week. You were the announcer at Lima, and we won that show. So.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah,
I'm glad to be that guy.
Yeah.
Listen, thanks for your time. I just wanted to say hello.
Hey.
It's so cool to see you again.
Thank you.
I'll be rooting for you going forward.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Don.
Yes, sir.
Great seeing
Thank you. Thank you.
This is Davey Jones. He worked with Rico and Kyle when they first moved to Indiana.
I mean, dude, they used to get me.
So how has Rico and Kyle Larson changed since they were kids?
Not a goddamn bit. Good kids.
Yeah.
I should say young men.
to do it. See you, dude. Thanks, man.
Hey Rico, good luck. I know you're chasing a championship tonight, aren't you?
We're ready.
Go get him.
You gotta get to the banquet after the race first. Say, shout out.